What's up, y'all? I'm back. And who are we talking to? Scorpio. The number 2. Ooh, Uranus. Alright. Uranus. I don't know. Uranus. But basically, that is the planet of anything goes. That is the planet of anything can happen at any time. Okay? You want to see the number 2? This could have to do with relationships directly under that. I do see the number 1. You could be leaving someone, like they could be caught off guard. This could have to do with a Libra. But this is definitely something that someone does not see coming, because directly under Uranus, I have the moon. So this is something unexpected. And it's unexpected that it happens, but the consequences of whatever this is are equally as unexpected. So, look, see, what did I say? 2 going to 1, but the 1 is reversed. And then, look, the hermit, like the cheese, stands alone. Somebody could unexpectedly be finding themselves alone. There could be an unexpected breakup. There could be an unexpected interference in a relationship by another person, right? Because 2 and 1 does equal 3. And what I want to say when I say that is, if you look at this dice and we turn it this way, you can see that the number that's facing up, the number I take, is 2. But if you look directly underneath that 2 facing me is the 1, right? So that's how that dice looks to me. 1 is facing me, 2 is upright. So Scorpio, you could have been dealing with 2 people, or, you could have been one of 2 people dealing with each other, and maybe like a third party stepped in. But or this could just be a situation that is so explosive it takes 2 people and makes it 1 person. You get what I'm saying? So let's see. Hangman. Yeah, again, unexpected, out of nowhere, but there is something that it wants you to see. There's something that this situation wants to bring to your attention. Damn. The devil. Wow. All right, so I have the Queen of Wands, and then I have the King of Wands, okay? The King of Wands is clarifying the devil. So if this is a relationship, you could really be seeing something serious that kind of like changes your look. And then the Lovers. Oh my God, what is happening in y'all's relationship? Somebody's being shown something that presents them with a choice. Okay? Yeah, because somebody's not being honest. Somebody's telling a lie. The Knight of Swords with the High Priestess, right? There could be harsh words. There could be like animosity being spoken, or there could just be harsh language, but it's all to conceal a secret. It's all to conceal a secret. So if someone's been treating somebody bad, this is because there is a look. And then the moon, I told you, somebody doesn't want something found out. It's going to be, though, because we have the 8 of Wands coming in. So it's almost like something happens and somebody gets caught up, and now they're being looked at. I feel like somebody could have someone that they're cheating with, and I feel like maybe that is why somebody has been being such a bitch or such a dick to somebody, or somebody finds that out. I also feel like there's not going to be any more communication. Like, this is something like quiet. Like, this also could have been somebody like talking shit behind the scenes, right? Talking shit behind the scenes to someone else about somebody that they're with, maybe. Maybe that's how this is being found out, right? Like, somebody said something, and then because of what somebody said, this started that whole thing in motion. Because, again, with the High Priestess, that's a secret. And with someone like this, maybe somebody could have been venting or been angry or something like that and said something to the wrong person. Because with the High Priestess and the Moon, it's like, yeah, you're telling this person your secrets, but you don't know who they're telling their secrets to. And now that you've made your secrets their secrets, it's a possibility that it comes out. See, because this person they could have been drunk, right? With the 7 of Cups, they could have been drunk talking, and maybe something that they said got out. And now that it's out, it takes on a life of its own. And with the High Priestess and the Moon, we do talk about witchcraft, right? Demonic shit. And then we have the devil. I feel like somebody's words when they were drunk, or otherwise, under the influence of something, be it other people, company, another person, blah, 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 however you want to do it, I feel like the secret is getting back to someone. And I feel like whatever this is, again, the difference between 7 and 5 is 2, like we have up there on those dice. It hurts. It hurts, but it's not quite the end of a situation. I feel like somebody wants to see something through, which means confrontation. Yeah, I feel like, okay, so if you're with somebody, and I'm talking to the female, okay, I'm talking to the Queen of Wands, and you know what, I'm going to scrap that. I could be talking to either one of you, but the Queen of Wands has a 3 of Swords attached to her. All right, and I feel like with the 3 of Swords and then the Knight of Swords over here, it's almost like somebody can only get peace once they've had a confession. It's like somebody needs to hear it from the person and that be their closure. Does that make sense? But with the 4 of Earth, somebody's not budging. It's like somebody won't admit it. whatever this is. But that's them not admitting it when you already know the truth. That is your ticket out of here, okay? That is your ticket to leave them behind because they know what they've done. The King of Wands looking over at the Queen of Wands, he's got the devil attached to him. He knows good and well what he did, whether he was under the influence or not, okay? He knows good and well what he did. What he doesn't know is that you already know, Queen of Wands, and him doubling down on this, the Ace of Pentacles, him doubling down, somebody not being honest with someone who clearly knows the truth, that is that person's ticket out of there, okay? So let's just say this, that, I confront my ex-boyfriend about cheating. And I already know that he's cheated because I've already heard it from the person that he cheated with. Or I've seen it. I've seen the text messages. I've seen the car in the driveway, right? I know this person is not being honest with me. If I go to that person and I say, hey, listen, I don't know what you got going on, but I know you got something going on. And I love you. I wish this could have been it, but I got to go. And that person tries to flip it around on you and say, oh, well, you're always accusing me. Oh, well, I never did anything. You can ask such and such, knowing goddamn well that such and such is in on it and keeping their secrets for them. That right there shows you what kind of person you're dealing with. Somebody that not only is willing to lie to you, not only is willing to go behind your back to other people and possibly talk shit about you, but even when you confront them, they're still not willing to give it up. They still insist on lying to your face. That right there is your golden ticket to know who and what you're dealing with. This is your ticket away from this person. Because in this moment, you have no choice but to see the truth about them. And in this moment, no matter what lie, no matter what crocodile tears, nothing they can come with can touch the truth. You hold the truth. They hold the lies. Which one is heavier, right? This is your ticket to walk away from this person scot-free. They did you wrong, period. They lied to you, period. You see what type of person they are. This is your ticket out, period. I don't care how little of a lie it is, right? This is you being given the golden opportunity to see. Look, 9 of Pentacles. This pentacle right here, it might feel like this is putting you back at square one, but this is the completion of your lesson. This is what the universe wants to know with that moon up there, right? What if I throw this at you? And you catch every throw. And now we're on the last one, waiting for you to do the home run. And it throws it to you, but it's a curveball. It's the last thing you'd ever expect. You hit it out the park 9 times because you know what to look at. You know what to focus on when it comes to the value of another person. What if it's this person though? This particular person, because I feel like that's what this situation is. If it had been any other person than this particular person that you're dealing with, you would have been walked away. But there's something about it that keeps you there. Maybe because this person feels so familiar to you. Maybe because you feel like this is your other half. Maybe because it feels like when you look at this person, you're looking in the mirror for the first time and feeling like you're not alone. That's that curveball. Yeah, this person might be a lot like you, but this person also has a lot of shit attached to them that you don't and you don't need, right? Look at the cat that she has in this card. Cats are the guardians to the underworld. There's a reason that evil shit fears them because they can see things that we can't. That's your intuition. This person, your intuition or your whatever, there's something with you that sees through whatever is with them. And they know that. And they bank on trying to keep you from seeing. But they can't. They can't. The hangman, he sees through illusions because he's hung upside down. And he is cursed with a different perspective. And I feel like for a lot of you that I'm talking to, you have felt like that for a long time. You feel like you're cursed with a different perspective. But that curse is your power. Okay? Pretend you're a werewolf. Yeah, that might feel like a curse most of the time, but let somebody be after you and chasing you down and it be a full moon. That curse is your blessing. And I feel like that's kind of the energy of what's going on. I feel like you find yourself in such a position, or you will find yourself in such a position, maybe with this person, doesn't have to be. Whatever curse you have is going to be your blessing to get you out of this because you can see things that other people can't. You can perceive things that other people can't. Yeah, so when this backhanded shit comes to you, right? You meet it backhandedly. All right? You meet it backhandedly. This person's going to fuck around and find out who you are. The Knight of Swords, through the High Priestess, meeting the Queen of Swords reversed and the Moon reversed, and it's up here. You already know what this person's about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You already know what this person's about. They should know that about you, but they're blocked with the Devil. You're wide open with the Moon, wide open to things you don't even want to be open to, but you are. That's that blessing and the curse, right? You're wide open to this. It's like you're almost more evolved than this person, but you're attracted to them anyway, and you're dealing with them anyway, but they're below you energetically, okay? So the shit that they try to pull with you doesn't hurt you. It doesn't pull you back in. It just annoys you. It disheartens you. It disappoints you, because now look, we have the 8 of Wands over here with the Moon, and then we have the 5 of Wands here. Again, this is like, you know, okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a risk with this until I figure out whether or not it's worth the action that I'm putting into it. And I think you're realizing that the actions that you've put into this person or this situation are not worth it and were never worth it, because this person has some bullshit attached to them and they're not willing to let go of it. They're not willing to open up about it. They're not willing to be honest about it. They'd rather talk shit about you than fix the shit going on with them, because they're mad that you won't go along with the shit that's going on with them. Does that make sense? I don't think this person, either they don't know your next actions, or that's part of the advantage that you're being presented with now. It's almost like this person doesn't know that you know what you know. Therefore, they can't anticipate your next move. And that's a good thing to you, right? That's a good thing for you down here with the High Priestess. The secrecy benefits you. All right? A blessing on a homecoming. Yeah. And then a blessing on the waters. So if somebody's trying to travel, that's crazy because we've got the Moon all over this. Blessing on the waters. If somebody's trying to travel, this is a good thing that some information isn't known, because I almost feel like somebody would try to stop somebody from leaving if they knew. But with the water being here, it's like with the Moon and the High Priestess, and then again Scorpio and the dice, the situation, the energies in the situation are favorable to you because you know how to navigate this kind of energy, Scorpio. You know how to navigate the dark. You know how to navigate sensitive information and flip it to where it's most advantageous for you. Okay, you know the value of keeping a secret. You know the value of information. And in this context, the information is the water. Okay, that's how you move, right? That's your personal subway. So the way that this information is traveling, the circle that it's traveling in, what's going on, you're so suited for it that even something as negative as the Devil has its reward for you. Because it's almost like you have that thing about you that ducks have, like that resiliency, like the water just rolls off you. You're such a pro at navigating it. It neither gets you wet, nor does it drown you. This is your element. There is some situation or some person that's trying to like trap you or hold on to you or inhibit your movements or your decision or lie to you. But that's like trying to outswim a shark in the ocean. You're not going to do it. That's their territory. And that's what I feel like is happening with this. This person has stepped into your arena on your time, in your energy. They're not going to outswim you. They're not going to outmaneuver you. They're not going to win. Do you hear me? They've already lost. They just don't know it because you haven't told them. It's up to you. The ball is in your court. I don't know that you will tell them. You probably, you know what I mean? For the 2 swords reversed, you might not even tell them. You might keep this shit close to your chest until the very end, until you're literally stepping off the boat, 1,000 miles over there. You might leave them to figure it out once you're already gone. I wouldn't blame you. Because this person might try to fuck with your money. They might try to fuck with your resources. And I think that they're doing this all in an effort to limit your options. So like if you were trying to get home one way, well, they'll cut your credit card. If you were trying to get home using cash, well, they'll steal your money. It's that kind of thing. It's like somebody's trying to like keep you stuck to them, but you know something that they don't know. And that's going to be your ticket out of this situation. That's going to be your ticket away from a person, right? You have a blessing on your homecoming. You will get out of this situation. If it has to be across water, it has to be across water. You might have to cross a bridge, okay? They might live literally overseas. They might live somewhere where you have to fly over water, right? With the 8 of Wands. This person's trying to get in your way every which way that they can, and it's not going to work. You have a blessing on your homecoming. You're going to get where you need to get. And these two cards right here, they want you to focus on your beliefs, right? But that's what we said. You already have your beliefs, and this person can't fuck with them. As if it or they came from all there is. And I feel like that's what this is. I feel like this person is like, well, if it didn't come from me, right? Like your beliefs, right? This is the type of person that'll try to tell you how to think. They'll try to make you adopt their opinions, or they'll discredit anything you say if they aren't the ones that said it first. Does that make sense? And this is also asking you to consider the costs of the philosophies and laws involved. And what I feel like that is saying is, what are your fucking morals? Where do you stand? And this person sitting over here trying to like make you subservient to them, trying to change it. Somebody's trying to control you. Okay, so this is what this is asking you to do. This is the 9th house and in Taurus, by the way, right? So something is asking you to consider this. Like, what are the costs of giving into this person? What are the costs of staying stuck in this situation, allowing this situation to keep you hostage? What is the true cost of that? And then again, use the most direct way and do it in a big way. What did I say? You already know what you're going to do. You might not even tell this person that you're leaving until you step off the plane in another country. You might not even tell this person anything's wrong until they get home and the house is cleared out. Use the most direct way. You know the direct way. You're not telling them, but you, Scorpio, you know the direct way. I don't think you're telling anybody, except maybe your mother, and I see that with the moon. You're not telling anybody but the people that you have close to you what your plan is to get away from this. But you getting away from this is going to be done in a big way. It's going to be done in a way that makes an impact on this person. And that's how they're going to learn. You don't get to control people like this. Whoever this is, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, if you just have Scorpio placements, if your partner, whoever you're dealing with, just has Scorpio placements, it does not have to be like the sun sign in Scorpio. But the energy is very controlling. It's very dark. It's very sexual. And that's another thing too. Consider the cost of something like this. You know what I mean? Like, don't let people control you using things like that, because I feel like there's somebody very tapped into you specifically and how you operate, that they feel like they can get a hold of that. But I also feel like that you are, whoever I'm speaking to, are such at a high level of discernment and have been hurt so many times that it's like you can see the bullshit. You've got X-ray vision now and you see the bullshit. But this person is not going to give up easy. I feel like they will go out of their way to try to get you caught up at every option when you try to get away from them. So you need to keep the information that you have close to you. You need to keep it close to those that you know have your back, people that flow like you do. Because if this person were to figure it out, they're going to try to stop it. They're going to try to block it. So that's why you need to make sure that you're taking action, either the cover of dark or taking action that this person doesn't know about, to get out of this situation in the most direct way. And I feel like you're going to have help doing that. And I feel like you're going to have not just like other people help, but I feel like the stars are going to align for you on that, right? Do it in a big way. The philosophies and laws involved, right? Use the most direct way. Because this all is in alignment with your beliefs. There's somebody trying to like affect what you believe. They're trying to get in the way of what you believe. They're trying to control you. I can't say it better than that. And I feel like you understand it. You realize it. And now you're focused on just getting away from this person in the most direct way. I feel like once you're done with this person and once you're away from them, you want that to be it. I don't want to go back and forth with you on this. I don't want to talk to you about what we're going to do next weekend. I don't want to talk to you about this arrangement. You need to get, you're wanting to get all your ducks in order so that you can go undetected and undeterred as quick as possible and make that cut as clean as possible. Because this is the type of person that will try to make it messy. And I feel like they're also the type of person that'll hit you in your pockets first. I feel like it's either that or just anything that they can use. Either slander you, your reputation, anything like that, your sexual history, anything. They're going to try to use it to get in your way. But forewarned is forearmed. So just see this coming and just hop this person like the hurdle they are. This is not the Great Wall of China. This is just another speed bump. It's a speed bump that doesn't know when to quit. Keep your shit close to your chest. Get in, get out, and wash your fucking hands. Because, again, this person, they might try to seduce you. And it might be hard to get away from them because you feel like they're your perfect match. But anybody that wants you in the energy of the devil and is willing to get in your way to keep you from getting away from them, even when they become aware that you want to get away from them, get away from them. That's not the type of energy that you want to be fucking with. Just my opinion. But that's what I have for you, Scorpio, and I will be back. Bye.